Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on the fun and games I'm having in RoadCraft. And today we're up to episode 2, or day 2, here in Sojourn. So we've finished off Deluge a couple of days ago, hooray! And started into Sojourn yesterday, and we got so much done, we knocked over tasks left, right and centre. So we're making great progress so far. So hopefully today we'll do the same and get a real wiggle on. So the plan is to bring in a couple more trucks, notably the mule, and probably see if we can do a couple of the main tasks just to keep us going. But let's swoosh on over, swoosh, and we will see we are at an impressive 12% here in Sojourn. So let's get into it. We've done 5 out of 31 objectives. I haven't done any side objectives yet, but we've done 5 out of 31. So let's see if we can knock over a few more and maybe do a side objective as well. But we'll just sort of see how things go. Okie dokie. So there we are. Yes, we parked here. That's right, that was parked. So let's just have a little look before we get stuck in. Let's have a little look at what we've got to do. We do have a couple of side issues, side objectives, and we have some main objectives too. So we've got, first of all, to bring the transformer to the main power substation. So that's going to be a bit of a muley task, I think. Okay. We're going to activate the crane at the resort. That means we need to deliver something, so that's probably another muley one. Plan a route. Oh, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's plan this route out. So there's a route from the countryside base to the lock. And the lock is just up here. So as long as these trucks are all out of the way, which they look like they are. Are you out of the way as well? Yep. Okay, so let's track. Whoop, let's do this one. Yes. Yes, start plotting. And I think we'll try and do it in a moderately sensible way. Can I come out that way? Okay, fine. Come out to there, over to there, go around the inside then. Over there, there. Now we've got 2 choices. We can either, I think what I might do is bring us around the top, because that run down the bottom just seemed a little bit scary. I'll come around the top. Now I think there's if I remember there's a stop sign or something there, so we have to be a bit careful. Should be okay after that though. Fly all the way across the bridge. Fine. On this side. So I'm hoping that this won't be too bad actually. We should be pretty right. Now we can go through the fence, through the open gate now. Come this way. We don't have to go the other way. Now, I'm hoping we've got a good enough truck that it can go through here, because if we've got a yucky old, a semi-trailer or a cement mixer, it's going to have trouble. But if we've got something fairly stable and useful, then we should be fine. We're all going well at the moment. Go through there. Oh, we've got to go to there. Oh, we had to go to the lock. There you go. Go to there. Oh, go. I might actually just let him run. It's a little... Yeah, okay. So he's going to start with a little support vehicle. And then... Oh, it's a semi-trailer. Okay. Oh, well. We will see. Semi-trailer may or may not be able to make it through this part here. If it can't, I'm tempted to bring it back along here, which is much more sealed, just a bit slower. So if we find the semi-trailer can't do it, semi-trailer might not even be able to make it around that corner. Yeah, so we're going to let that run and potentially fail. Okay. And what's this one? Restore the road to the concrete plant. Oh, that's this one up here. All right, we might do that in a little while. And then we've got the side ones, power up the construction depot. Ah, yes, we might want to do that at some stage. We're going to lay a cable to the construction depot. Where from? Where do we get power? Let's just have a... Oops. Right there. Construction depot. Have a look at that. I've got red there. Where's my blue? Can't see much. Oh, up here, I guess. Houses. It's a heck of a run. Okay. I have to go all the way there. Okay. Well, we might do that in a little while. I think first of all, though, I want to do that. Whoops. I want to do the return the missing fuel tanks. This one. This is the one I want to do. And we're going to do this as a bit of a team effort. So hop into the big crane. Bring him up. Take him back there so he can go and grab them. Where are they? Over there. Okay. So many bibs and bobs everywhere here. There. Oh, one there. Right. Okay.
Yes. These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco, who'll owe us a big one. And they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
Right. And steal those tanks there. Yeah, okay. I get it. We're not really stealing them, but we're stealing them. That's okay. So I'm just going to bring it out to the front here. Right. Just going to pop it down there for a second, because obviously I need a vehicle. What closer vehicle do I have? Oh, that semi-trailer made it through. Oh, good. So we've got this one right nearby. Let's just sort out if we can get him to see his mate. Now, all right. So we successfully got our trailer there. That's good. Semi-trailer, right? I'm going to just show how awful I am at reversing. Nope, have it again. I think I'm even worse at reversing these trucks than I am the ones in SnowRunner. I think because the connection point on these trucks is further back, so your swing point is later. No. All right. You reckon close enough? I reckon close enough. Let's hop into the other guy. Should be able to put that pretty happily onto trailer. Should get the other one behind it. And take these both down to Sirocco. There somewhere, isn't it? come around this way. Change the view a bit so I can see where I'm going. Better still do it from there. Shut him down. Into his mate. Strap those two down. I'm not trying to strap the other truck. I don't want to strap the other truck. The fact that his wheels aren't right, I'm not too fussed about. Now I think we can actually be a bit of a bulldozer here. Barge through here. Good if we got our tail in the right place. Might move that around later on, but it's probably out of the way. Right, back to the other view. Yeah, so I can see what I'm doing. Zoom in a bit. I'm right at the back of the truck. Why at the back of the truck? Yeah, that's pretty stupid. Right, let's come to the front of the truck. Okay, that's much better. We're a little bit too far to the back. We should be able to deliver these two objects, and we're taking them pretty much to the base. I'm hopefully not going to come across a semi-trailer coming the other way on the bridge. If I am, that will be annoying. Can't see it. Looking pretty good. Still across the bridge. If we came across it here, at least we could get off the bridge and go side by side. Across the bridge would have been annoying. Now, I think, if I remember right, these have to go sort of in and behind the garagey bit. There's really no way I'm going to be able to get them in there on the back of this. Oh, and there's old ones there anyway, so let's just pull up here, unstrap them, turn our engine off, hop into the garage, and bring out your and my favourite crane truck. Come on, Muley, where are you? He's in here somewhere. Whee! That'll do. Here he is, everyone's friend. What we might do, I think we can probably do this in one go. Pop one in. By one go, I mean two goes. No, we're probably not going to try and lift up the entire truck and trailer. Let's just get the fuel tank. Strap it in just in case, but I don't think there's a lot of need to strap it in. Got to get these two out of here. We might just pull up here. So that's the first one. I was thinking of just putting it over his fence, but it's probably a bit rude, isn't it? It's a very weird position here because we in underneath the one. Right, dropped it there. Yes, let's grab the other one. Bit of it before we start putting new ones in. Extras, mate. As far as we can reach, I think. That should be fun. Man. Put this one in the furthest away spot where we just took the second one out of. If we can reach it. We're going to reach, aren't we? It's the first one. In the first one then. Get the other cargo. We're going to have to bring it around a little bit closer. Good idea. Reverse in there. This would have been easier if I'd done the other one first, but we didn't. Might get a little bit squeezy, but I think we'll make it. Done. So that's pretty good. I've happily done that side objective. Yay. Let's have a look now, and the next one is power up the construction depot. Oh yeah, that's the powery one. Let's do the activate the crane. Pretty keen to do that one. So for this one, we've got to deliver the object, which is in there. We've got to deliver it to here. That'll activate the crane, which we'll then be able to use to do other exciting things. In order to do that, we're going to have to do a bit of a maze, sort of hiding down underneath in there. And to get there, we're going to have to go through this construction site. And to go through this construction site is asking a bit too much of our friend the mule. But we are going to want the mule there anyway. So let's head down with the mule first. Should just be a matter of running down this road, I think. Probably nothing too scary in the way. Yeah, we're just heading literally straight to that building there. It's the crane that we have to activate. It's the one that's sitting there looking at us. So it is potentially feasible to take the mule all the way down and get the thingy. I'm going to just leave it here for the minute. We're going to go back to the garage. No, not that one. The garage. And for a bit of fun, we are almost thought about grabbing that one. But I think we might grab... I don't know, do we want to take... Oh, yeah, let's take the Hummer. Right, so we're going to bring the Hummer and let the Hummer go and find that object. Because the Hummer's a bit of fun. We haven't used the Hummer in a while. Mind you, haven't used the Ford in even longer, or the Minuteman. We did pay for the Hummer, whereas we didn't really pay for the Ford. We just started with that. No shortage of those big metal tub things. Now, okay, so we've got to go over to there. Sort of see where we've got to go. Over there. And the best way to go over there is going to be going up here. You can see there's the crosses on that platformy thing there. So obviously we have to either pull that down or knock it down. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any winch points. I'm just going to have a quick look, but I'm 99% sure there's no winch points here. If I try and do this. Oh, huh. Hey, look there. Woohoo. I can see a little toy truck. It was just flashing yellow. Yeah, so if I try and winch that thing, there's no winch grabby, so it's going to be a pusher. But more importantly, there's a little toy truck there. Can I get that? My winch. That one, yeah. If I get it, am I going to be able to... Just a bit worried as to whether it's going to get caught trying to come up here to me, or if I'm going to be able to pull it up. Whenever you can get these, it's worth grabbing them when you see them. Let's get it. Come on, little guy. Oops, wasn't what I meant. Winch. That's what I meant. Hopefully it won't get caught on the anything underneath, if you know what I mean. Maybe if we sort of go right to the edge and hang our nose off. Not that far. Kind of went a bit far, didn't we? Now we're in a bit of trouble. Oh, we're not. Oof, that was really, really, really silly. Right. Right, let's go to the edge. Handbrake on. Just for an extra little bit, doesn't it? Just to make you scared. Well, that should lift it up literally underneath us. Now, this is going to be the important bit. Can we bring it up and over this last bit without getting a nightmare happening? Oh, he's underneath. Oh, no, we can't. So he's underneath. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I didn't think it'd do that. Oh, I didn't think I'd do that either. Of course he did. Oh dear, got to learn my controls a bit better than that. I'm going to be able to get down there to get him. You're out here. Messing this right up, aren't I? Can you get him now? I look there in the right angle. Probably can't even get him now. Okay, we're going to have to go down there and find him. Or something. Hopefully I haven't made it impossible to get him. Just because I was all excited about finding that little guy too. It was, yeah. It's been a good one. Do this. Okay, so we've now done everything that we can possibly do wrong. To the point where I'm thinking that was really, really stupid. Start again. I'm going to start again. Start again. None of that happened. You didn't see anything. Right. That was all just because I happened to get out of the side corner of my eye, see that little truck. So, shouldn't have bothered. Well, that's okay. It lost us all of a minute. We're going to come back and do it properly this time, and I'm not even going to look at the little truck. I'll let... See, what I might do is I might let Muley come and get that while I go on and get the other. So let's come up. Yeah, and I think Hummer can come up here much easier than Muley can. So I'm just going to come up here and park. Right. And then Muley... You can come up as well, because I'm going to need you to get the little truck. And use your crane, which hopefully will work. Mind you, it's now potentially the little truck's in a spot that we just can't get it. Sort of been a bit diverted by the little truck, haven't we? Get up there. Get up there. Ooh, or not. It's slippery. Yes, that's what I thought. This is hard for where's this thing? This thing. Let's put the handbrake on. Leave him there. Hop into the Hummer. Okay. Put towing on. Why aren't you letting me put towing on? Am I aiming the winch? Okay, well, be like. We'll just put the handbrake on and pull the winch. No? Working? So weird. Is it? Actions L1. Action cool. What? Why won't it now let me turn it into towing mode? Very interesting. We might not be able to get this up here if we can't go into towing mode. Let's undo it. Redo it. Select winch point. Yes. Then immediately. Yeah, it looks like we can't go into towing mode now. Or at least if we do it in a different way. Right. Can we do this from the... No, you can't do it from the other truck. We might get it popping the other truck while we're still attached. No, it lets it go. I can't. I don't think I've got much of a spot. Okay, so handbrake on. I don't really want to, because I'll try and, this will try and lift him up. He won't drive. If I select that. Yeah, he's just going to pull the other one over. Yeah. Let go. It's creep. It's rubbish. So I've got the right fingers. That was so hard compared to what it should have been. Rightio. So you just park there for a second. Hop in the Hummer. Hummer, the other way. Right. Boy, have we been messing this one up. The Hummer's just so much more nimble to getting up and down. Poor old Muley just can't do it. There's no point going down that one, is there? We'll see. This is just to make you get frightened, being right on the edge. Bumped it. Just baby bump. There we go, big bump. Whoa. Stupid. Interesting. Do we want to go from there, or do we want to try and get out of here ourselves? That's better. That's better. Oops. Oh, just will not. The brakes are just awful. Brakes are like, yeah, when I feel like it. I'm not going to bother getting too excited about braking. I'll brake like later, like that. Brakes are just the worst. Can I be bothered again? I don't know that I can. I don't think I can, to be honest. I think what we might do, we'll go into this one. Gee, I'm making a mess of this, aren't I? Now. Get our little guy. Yes, we can. Oh no, we can't. We can't reach him. Okay, so we have to get the boom further out so that we can reach him. Come on, give me a chance to get him. Okay. Once again, we're probably going to fall off here. Get him. Let's create us all this for a little truck. Right, so we've got the little got the little truck, finally. Now, where the heck is that Hummer? I don't know that we're going to be able to get him. I think we're just going to say nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Bring him back over. So, third time lucky for the Hummer. Boy, oh boy, I probably should have done the Ford. The Hummer is just awful on brakes. It's just no control. You can't, when you press stop, it says, hang on, okay. Meanwhile, you've rolled forward another 2 meters. definitely on our way. Everyone knows Third Time Lucky. He's got to park him here because obviously the mule is now in the way. Mule does have the little truck. So at least that's something. We've got a little truck to deliver to the construction zone eventually. Should be able to come down here, okay, even though we couldn't come up. Lovely. Come back over here and park. Like there. Alright. That was where we were meant to be about 15 minutes ago. Now, let's see if we can actually get this guy to go where he's supposed to go and not fall off into the dark abyss. Now, I think these things that I'm driving over now are useful later on. I'm not. I think that's why we have to activate the crane, because we're going to need the crane to get them. Down here. Keep going down and we should find it. There we go. There it is. There is the thingamidoober. So let's go here. Grab it. I'm going to just bring it. Now, probably bring it back up those stairs. I'm not gonna. I'm going to bring it back this way. Stop pretending that you're difficult. Don't be difficult. Close it up a bit. Now. Just going to have a look up here, because I think if I can get the muley sort of make its way over here, maybe we can sneak through there. Let's go and get the mule, actually, before I put it anywhere. Let's get the mule. Bring him back over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that little truck yet either. You can sit in the bottom for the minute. More areas of something or other. Can we get through here, or is this a little bit fixy? We got to get to here. Okay. So it looks like we're going to struggle to get anywhere else. I think we're going to get much further than that. A little look back this way. Really look like we can get through here. I don't think we're going to. Oh, not just about. Oh no, I think there's nasty things in the way there. I don't think those bags are going to be very friendly. I imagine these big circly things, whatever they're called, probably not very movable. Thing might be though. No. Okay, so we can't move that cement mixer thing or whatever it is there. Just gonna make getting in here bit harder. Can't really get in there. I think we're going to be a bit stuck. We have to come in way over here. It's quite a long way away, but oh well. There you go. Go there. Brake on. Back into the Hummer. The Hummer. See, we can come along there to get to where he is. I'm probably going to want to go down that. Oh no, yeah, I'm probably going to want to come down here, but there's a lip there, which will probably stop it from coming down, I reckon. Oh no, all right. Come on, bring that around. Where that? Lovely. Right there. Go. Do you know what? I just happen to have nearby a remarkably good crane truck. Say, don't tell me I can't reach the other one. That would be annoying. That's fine. Bring him around. In there with our little. Hello. And just for good measure, because we're a good guy. Come on, Hammer. Yeah. Hammer. He's now a happy chappy. Just pull him up over here, out of the way. He's had a bit of fun. And let's now lever this object to where it goes. So that's been a bit of fun and games, hasn't it? Right, that should then get in the right direction. There we go. We have activated the crane at the resort. That's pretty good.
All right, you got the crane going. Congratulations. Now, get it going really fast and load up those decking parts. We need them at the river lock post-haste. Once you pull them all out, drive straight to the river, no detours. Not even for a burger. A really
I'm gonna
tasty
stop
one.
for a
I haven't
tasty
had lunch
burger.
yet. Anywho, I believe in you.
Where's that Hummer? Does the Hummer actually have a little... He's kind of got a little thing at the back. Could have bought the Minuteman. Minuteman's got a little tray at the back. I wonder if I can... Be a bit sneaky. Oh, I dropped it already. Let's see if we can grab this guy and sort of put him into the back of the Hummer. Problem is, I think there's a cage over the top of it. So. Probably just going to roll off the back. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fortunately, the Hummer is not designed to carry a little truck. Whereas the Minuteman, I'm pretty sure you could. That's a real pity, isn't it? We put it on top. I don't think the Hummer can... Stop it. No, see, he doesn't have a pack capacity. Got the scanner. Oh, he's just going to sit there now. Can you drive with him on there? No. So he's just going to fall off. Okay. Hummer, you were useless. Be useless and stay there. Now, we have this new task. Bring decking parts to the river log. Listen to the crane. Obtain decking parts from the resort. Blah, blah, blah. Bring them to the zone. So they're there. We have to take them there. Okay. That should be achievable. You just use the big crane to pick them up, put them onto the mule and take them there. That's the plan anyway. Okie dokie, so let's see if we can use the big crane to get those bits and put them into the mule. Okay, so lots of concrete slabs here we can use. That's good. It's as far as we can go, is it? Well, that's weird. Go anywhere there for a minute. Rightio. So let's see if we can stack these neatly into the what is it? Into the mule. Might be a little bit easier said than done, so we'll have a bit of a go. It's hard to judge, isn't it? Looks pretty good. How many of these have we got? 6. Okay. I wonder if it might be easier just to get them out and then let the mule pick them up. No. across that bit there. That's fine. Not bad, Judge. That's pretty good to me. Let's take. Easy without that great big square on it, wouldn't it? It's all right. We may have to fiddle about with the crane on the mule. The depth perception is so weird sometimes. Pretty good so far, actually, for those three. Look at that one. He might be alright. We'll see. And just the last one to go. Let's have a look at that from the mule's perspective. Let's leave these guys here for the minute. It's not too bad, actually. Top one's the only one that's a bit yucky, and even that's not too bad. Rightio. So we've got 6 boom gates, or boom diggers. Got to take them up. So I wonder if I should grab the... Even though they're not particularly nasty to carry, might grab me little truck as well. Take that up. So the construction zone's up there somewhere, isn't it? I think. Let's grab our little truck. Got our construction, our boom gates or whatever they were called, for the lock. Got our little truck. I reckon we should be able to bring these up there. Might even be able to take the little truck up to the construction zone, and that'll be about it for today. We're doing pretty good. Another good one. Seem to be moving along much quicker in this map.
Have I ever told you I really envy you sometimes? Ah, who am I kidding? That's all the time. You get to visit all these exotic locations. And they all look so great on your video feed. It's like you're on vacation, where everything is trashed. Still, I really need a vacation.
Thanks for sharing, Kelly. You should have a vacation sometime. Alright. No. Steady. I do like the colour of the water here. Very pretty. Bluey green. Very nice. So we're heading up. We're going to go through the gate along our main road. We're virtually there. Yes, before Kelly interrupted, I was going to say this zone definitely doesn't seem as hard as Deluge. We seem to be making quicker progress so far. Now maybe it'll bite us later on and they're leading us into a false sense of security. At the moment, seem to be doing pretty well. We're going to have to take our road crew back up here a little bit further too. Now we're nearly there. We are. So this should... Alright, so we got to level 16 and that has completed that task. So we've now... Oh, we've got something else though. Explore areas of potential historic interest. We already found one, did we? Another one there. Up there. Don't know where the first one was, but it must have been down here, I suppose. Where we were, I don't know. That sort of popped up when we were over here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. There you go. Now we need... Oh, it's a concrete plant. I thought it was a construction zone. Didn't they tell us we can do something? We get a construction zone? Construction depot. Construction depot. Oh, do we have to finish something before that becomes operational? I think we do, don't we? concrete plant is out of power, just like the farm was. Thanks. Let's borrow the backup transformer from them and move it. Okay. Oh, so we might... Oh, is this the one we have to do the power for? Power up the construction depot. Yes, okay. Right, now I understand it. Fine. So we might as well take our little truck and go and park up here. Maybe even leave it here. Because we've then got that task to do the delivery from the construction depot. But we've also got to bring our cable layer, my favourite thing, and do the cable up to the concrete plant. Let's come back along here and just park in the construction zone depot thing. With our little truck. If I knew where they were going to have the spots, I'd park in the right spot. Oh, there's the thing I'm taking anyway. I'm sure. Let's just park there. And what do we need to do? What was construction depot? Yeah. So we need to, right, so we need to bring the construction depot duver. No, we need to bring my cable layer and lay a cable. Okay, so I reckon I'll probably come down here between these rows of plants, maybe down that one, and follow this path along here. Maybe on the side a bit more. We've got to keep going, and take it up into there. Okay, well that's not too bad. What was the other thing we had with the little guy here? What do you have to do? The transformer to the main power substation. So that's taking that one up there. Okay, so I'm going to need, in order to do this in a sensible manner, we're going to need the cable layer. Yes, my nice one. Now we're going for time. We probably should stop there, I guess, because this will be the next task when we actually fire it up and start to do cable laying and all of that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to move it out of the way. I can't remember if that convoy is still running or not. We set up a convoy out of there. It was pretty much through that area. So let's just pull up over here so we're not in the way. All right, and that'll do for today, because tomorrow we will come back and do the cable laying to fire up the construction depot and then take that generator up to the power plant to give it a backup source as well. But gee, we did well today again, despite messing about with the Hummer and falling off a few times. Look at that, we're up to 23%. If we keep going at this rate, we'll be done in about 5 or 6 days. Can't believe we're going to be able to do that. But we are out of the blocks and sprinting in Sojourn. So I hope you enjoyed today. A little bit of a mess around with the Hummer and falling over and all that sort of thing, but that's all good fun. Didn't lose much time because of it, and it's always a bit of enjoyable to try something different. And we've got that little truck that we should be able to get 10,000 credits for. So that's it for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again tomorrow. That's it for now. Bye-bye.